the 4-game series with the Kansas City Royals tonight.
Kevin Gausman, first time he is going to be on the mound since July the 2nd.
And lined into right field. That is a base hit. And will give the Royals a 1-0 lead. And now Witt lines one hard down the left field line and out of here. Just the 3rd home run given up all year by Kevin Gausman, and it is 2-0. Hook to left field by Chapman. Gone!
Maybe that's a start for the Blue Jays. They get on the board.
And now a high fly ball deep left field, and Nate Eaton's first big league hit is a home run as the Royals extend the lead to 3-1 here in the 9th.
Blue Jays are going to have to regroup to try and win this series now.
I get the sense that a lot of Jays fans went to this game thinking it was going to be like a Guns N' Roses concert, nothing but hits, hit, big time party. You know, 10 players missing from Kansas City, a double-A starter. Not at all.
No, not in the slightest. In fact, 0 for 5 with runners in scoring position, which is a familiar tune for the Jays.
Go back there a while. Yeah,
7 hits, 1 run, just not. Even with John Schneider trying to make his mark, switching up the batting order a little, 2-3-4 slot. I'm sure he'll have some thoughts on the hitting. Here's the bench boss after the loss.
This is way worse than last night.
All right, go ahead and raise your hands, and I'll get you the mic.
So today, as shorthanded as the Royals were, what were they able to do to get you guys?
I mean, I think their starter was good. I thought we hit a lot of balls hard with a little bit of tough luck. They made some good plays defensively, and you know, their bullpen was good. You know, I think if you look at that guy's, who was it? Changeup guy. I mean, his stuff versus our lineup is pretty good. So credit to them for making good pitches and a little bit of tough luck from our end.
And then Gausman getting back on the mound, what did you see from him today?
He was good. I think if you ask him, probably yanked a couple pitches out of the zone, but where he was trying to execute either up or down. But great to get him back out there before the break. Liked what we saw. Obviously, everything was there as it usually is. Just a couple of bad pitches. That's it.
Does there get to be a point during the game where in the dugout people are just sort of looking around and saying, why aren't we getting these guys?
I mean, yes and no. You know, I think that, like I said earlier, you can't really just bank on numbers and saying we should do this or we should do that. But yeah, I think that, you know, with the way we were swinging it, we were kind of expecting for a little bit more. Just unfortunately didn't happen tonight.
And using Bonda in that spot in the 8th, was that a let's see what we got, or was that a this guy's going to get a decent shot to get big outs?
No, we liked the situation for him, and he was making good pitches. It was just kind of maybe one changeup too many to Eaton there, and, you know, it was a hell of an at-bat by him, fighting off what he did. You know, so good for him. First hit as a home run, but, you know, we liked that matchup. You know, it was the right spot for him, and I think with where we are in the pen, it's definitely not a wait and see kind of what we have. It's like we want to win. So, but he made good pitches, and it was one mistake. So happy with the job he did.
John, as you guys were debating or going through the process with Kevin Gausman going to this, what was sort of the calculus on the, you know, obviously you want to get him as many starts as possible versus maybe weighing just having him sit out until the break, take the extra time, make sure there's nothing going on in the ankle when he comes back after the break?
I mean, I think a pitcher like him, when he tells us he's ready, he's ready. So we're going to use that to our advantage. You know, he's really, really good. So I think we took our time with it, made sure he was good, maybe, you know, not overprotected him, but just really made sure that he was solid. So had no hesitation about getting him in there right now.
Just with everything going on here the last couple of days and, you know, the record in July, how vital is it these next 3 days to send these guys into the break with, you know, a nice little streak going?
Yeah, man, no doubt. The goal of every series is to win it. So, you know, our goal is to win tomorrow, the next day, and the next day, and take the series and hit the break on a high note. So it's, you know, you don't want to say this was a letdown game. I think it was a little bit of an unlucky game. And that's going to happen over the course of the year, and it sucks that it happened tonight, but our goal is to come out tomorrow, win, the next day win, the next day win.
John, with Gosman doing what he did today, do you have a plan for Saturday starter yet?
No, not yet. We're still kind of working through it, and we'll probably know more tomorrow for sure.
All right, thank you, everyone.
Thanks, guys.
The Leafs have signed a pair of depth defensemen, Victor Mete